I needed to talk to you about something. Let me take these off and let's get serious. So I watched Gladiator 2 last night. It was okay. Whatever. That's a different story. But I needed to vent to someone, and since you are my only friends, you're welcome. So in the beginning of the movie, they had this gorgeous female warrior, right? And she had this really beautiful costume. But one of the first things that I asked when I first started becoming interested in history and started taking courses was, when there were female warriors, which is rare for Europe and Rome, but there were some. But when there were, was their armor different from men's? And the answer, unfortunately, is no. And it makes sense. Let me explain really quickly. And I'm gonna, for the sake of this video, call it a chest plate. That's actually not the correct term, and I know that before anybody corrects me, but anytime I mention any kind of female anatomy, I immediately get a warning. So I'm just trying to avoid it. When you have a chest plate, the whole point of it structurally is to keep things away from your organs. So if you have a molded one that sits closer to your body just for aesthetics, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? I mean, it just is what it is. So female warriors and soldiers and knights, the few that there were, would wear exactly what the men wore. And there were actually female gladiators, but according to all historical texts and reliefs that we found, they still wore exactly what the male gladiators wore, which is no top and a loincloth. So everything would just be out and about, flapping in the breeze. And as cool as it is to see molded chest plates and these beautiful costumes that Hollywood comes up with for female soldiers and warriors, just wasn't a thing. Does look cool though.